Okay, somebody commented that these 4 coils, ignition coils, need to be grounded well. So I removed this first top right ignition coil, and I'm going to remove the second one. And the whoa, oh good, I can't believe it turned. So I'm going to clean all these ignition coil, and hopefully they will get a good ground, and then I'll be able to get sparks, because at the end of the season I wasn't able to get sparks, and I couldn't start the motor. I think it's because I don't have the sparks, and this screw is really rusting. I'm gonna have to clean this up and apply some grease, screw grease, to hopefully save this ignition coil. I tested the ignition coil yesterday, and these 3 coils, the lower right, and also the 2 of them on the left hand side, this one and this one, they all have good ohms. Okay, they all have good ohms. Basically the output needs to be between 200 and 400 ohms, and when I tested it yesterday, every single one of them have 250 ohms, which is well within the factory specification, between 200 and 400 ohms. Now, so these 2 are the boots from the power pack. As you can see, this here is this rubber thing is almost broken. So I asked the outboard people, and they said probably just wrap this around with some kind of electric tape. I don't have to buy a new power pack just because of this boot is broken. The other individual also commented, thanks to everyone though, that their individual parts, just to sell their part, I mean, I can actually just buy this boot alone, so I don't have to buy the power pack, because the power pack is something like $100 each, fairly expensive. In any case, now I got this power pack removed from the motor, and as you can see, this screw is pretty rusted, same as the other screws. This one too, pretty rusted, unlike the other 2 are pretty good. In any case, I'm going to have to, and this power pack is pretty dirty, I'm going to have a good clean of this power pack. As you can see, it's turning bluish, so that I'm going to have to clean this well, so the power pack is grounded well to the motor, so I can get sparks. I hope by doing these little things, I don't have to take apart the flywheels, and I don't have to do anything inside there to fix the stator or the timer base, the trigger point, because it's a lot of work. I have to buy tools, because this nut here on top of this Johnson motor is a big nut. I have to remove this nut first, and then get the flywheel puller, and which is another $100 to spend. I just wish I don't have to spend that kind of money on this motor. It's a very old motor. It's 1982. So I'm going to take this apart, clean the screws, and I'm going to move on to take these 2 ignition coils apart as well. Okay, cleaning the coil, ignition coil. So this is the ignition coil. This is a sandpaper. Okay, it was pretty dirty and now it's pretty shiny. So I can get a good ground to this coil. Here's the broken one. I'm gonna clean this as well. putting down these two ignition coil so I can clean them up as well. Disconnect this boot from the power plug, and here's another boot from the power pack. Okay, so disconnect those two, and then continue to loosen the two screws on the motor. Here is my motor model number, J90NLCNB, serial number J5686362. This is it. This coil assembly is almost rotted out, and I cannot believe it's still working. You know, it goes to tell you. See this coil assembly is almost rotted out. Okay, here's one that I need to clean up, the coil assembly. These two are the grounding this power pack, or sorry, coil, ignition coil. So I'm gonna clean this, well, now let's take this bottom screw apart too. Birds are really chirping. It's finally spring. I can finally work on my motor and get it to start and go fishing again. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, this motor is pretty rusted, but it's still in good shape. I can still run this thing pretty well. It ran very awesome last year, you know. So now, as you can see, all the algae blue stuff from oxidization, the coil all got oxidized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really clean these two contacts well, make them all shiny again, and you know, take it from there. You know, it's amazing how rusty they are. And this coil is even amazing. As you can see, the bottom part, lower right hand corner, it's all kind of rusted out. I'm surprised it's still working. Same thing over here. You know, it's all rusted out from the salt and the abuse. Just amazed how well built this motor is, you know. So anyway, there's my power pack, the blue power pack, and here's the boots that one hook up to the coil assembly for the bottom cylinder. The other is the boot to hook up to the top cylinder on the left hand side. You know, go like this, you know. So this is the primary winding for the small terminal. The big terminal is the secondary winding that connects the spark plugs cable to the spark plugs. And the ohms on this one should be, the specification says 0.1 to 1.0. But for this primary, no, for the primary, which is from the spark plugs to this, is 0.1 to 0. But the bigger one should be, or the secondary, the primary is 0.1 to 1 ohms. But the secondary, the bigger terminal to the spark plugs, the output should be between 200 and 400 ohms. And when we took the measurement, it's about 250 ohms. So we know the coil, ignition coils for both the top and the bottom at the left hand side are good. These two coils are good. It's the top one is no good. In any case, I'm going to try to clean this motor up a little bit because of the rust and everything. You know, I think somebody tried to paint it. As you can see, it's pretty, you know, rusty and stuff. You know. So I'm using the same paper here. As you can see, this coil ignition part number is 582508 31GM-OA. You know, so if I need to buy the part, this is the original part number. In any case, let me clean this now. Okay, let's go. So bluish. Now all the blues are gone. So dirty. Good. So shiny now. So this is an 80 fine sandpaper. As you can see, it's 80. Okay. Okay, I'm finished. Okay, this is how you clean screws. Every single one of them is going to look brand new. I just dump it in the carburetor parts cleaner. Everything is gonna look brand new. As you can see, man, shiny, shiny. Even these guys look awesome, awesome, shiny, nice. This is my gunk. So this boot is broken, and I'm just gonna use a zip tie to zip this up. This is the power pack. So hopefully this is going to do the trick of holding this terminal up. So there you go, temporary solution. Okay, I put these two coils, ignition coil back on, and I connected it to the power pack. So I'm gonna connect the two spark plugs in a second. Same thing here. I'm gonna connect this power pack here. Then I'm going to be able to almost finished installing these 4 power packs. And I cleaned these ground pretty good, as you can see. Okay, so I got one more power pack to put in. It's just right here, and that's it. You know, just going to put the screws on, and then I'll test. This is the bad coil. I haven't bought the parts yet, but this is the bad coil. The other 3 are correct, or okay. Yeah, you see? This one is the output. You can see that multifunction meter is turning to 252, 250, 250, you know, 248. With this bottom one, which is I switched from the other side to here, it doesn't do anything. So this coil assembly output is bad. This guy here, as you can see, as soon as I touch the positive to the output terminal of the coil, it reads 239. This bottom one reads 250. See, 250. And this one is 240. 240. 239. And this one reads the top left one reads this top left may have a little bit of trouble as well. Not as sensitive as the right hand side, top and bottom. You see. I set it to ohm, by the way. Oh good, now it's showing 250, 249. You know, and this bottom one just don't. Bottom coil is bad. Coil assembly is bad. It doesn't do squat. You know. In any case, I'm going to do the spark plug test. Okay, I changed the power packs to the other side, trying to see if there's any sparks. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I think there's sparks. Can you see it? I see the sparks. Excellent, excellent. I see the sparks. I don't know if you see the sparks, but I do see the sparks. Excellent. So that's the top cylinder is good. I'm going to check the upper right top cylinder. I'm going to check the lower right cylinder. Now this is the lower right cylinder. Let's see if we can get some sparks. Yep, I have sparks. Yep, I can also hear the sparks. Now I'm testing the upper left. It's hard to see, but I think there is sparks as well. It's hard to see. Tell me whether or not I got sparks.